Okay, so good evening, everyone, again, and welcome to the second live session for the 14 days challenge, LinkedIn challenge, or LinkedIn branding challenge, right? It's not just about showing up, but showing up properly for visibility, authority, and clients, right? And attracting the right clients. So visibility will cover you being able to increase followership, you being able to engage, you being able to get your profile optimized, well optimized, you being able to get your content right. Yes, all those will have to do with visibility because what's the point of you being visible and not being properly visible? Or you having your content go viral, whereas your profile is not well optimized. So it means you will not be able to attract the opportunity that comes your way. You get people will come to your profile and they'll be wondering, like, okay, can you mute yourself, please? I'm hearing myself. Emmanuel, can you mute yourself? Okay, I think I've been able to do that on this end. All right, so as I was saying, what's the point of being visible if you are not well positioned yet? Maybe your profile is not well optimized yet, or your content, maybe your content is even okay, then your content goes viral, then people come to your profile and they're wondering like, okay, what exactly is this person offering? Who exactly is this person? And they are unable to give you the opportunity that they are bringing. Do you understand? Because you're not well positioned. And that was why in the first day of this training, of this challenge, I was telling us you need to know what solution you or what problem you are solving. You need to know who you are solving it for as well. If you're able to know these two things, or the first thing is to know who you are. If you know who you are, you will know the problem you're solving. But let's just put that who you are aside and let's just say, because it's like two in one, you need to know the problem you're solving because you might not necessarily have to know who you are to probably you're an HRM, do you get human resource management manager? That is the position you're holding. So you have a solution or a problem you're solving, but you need to be very specific about the problem you're solving. And you need to know who you are to a large extent. If not, you are just going to be following suits with whatever it is that is trending. Maybe you saw another HRM post a particular thing. You don't know why the person posted it. You don't know if you have the same target audience because even the HRM, they are different, different, not department, but different focus to different HRMs. Some are into how do I say this now? Some are into ensuring there is equality. Do you get? Some are more into recruitment. That's what they're passionate about, recruitment. Some are passionate about fairness, fairness in recruiting or fairness in the workplace. Do you understand? Some are passionate about trainings. Do you understand? So even as an HR person, you need to know the problem exactly you're solving. You cannot be in all the sections of your departments. You cannot be how do I say? You cannot be passionate about everything. You can talk about everything, but there will be something a particular side to you that you are more passionate about. Do you understand? Just like even in this personal branding we're talking about, some people are more into content creation. Content creation is also under branding, if you don't know that. And that is why I was talking about visibility. Visibility is everything, visibility is under branding. Do you get? But there are different things about even visibility itself. You talk about the content, there is the outward branding, you understand, and there's a word they call it, um the aesthetics or the brand, sorry, I've forgotten the word now. But the whole outward thing about your brand, do you understand? There is the back end of branding, there is the front end of branding, and all of that. Do you get? So even in the visibility, there's content creation, there's the branding part, that is the outward branding. There is the self-discovery part of branding. There is different parts to branding. So even if I'm on the personal branding, there's some things I'm much more passionate about. Do you understand? And there are some people that are into branding, but they are much more into brand management more than actually coaching about branding and all of that. So even in your own section, what part of it are you passionate about? People should know you for that thing. And that is what will form your unique selling proposition. That is what will stand you out in your industry. Do you understand? I have somebody who is an HR person who I was once managing her account. She's more passionate about what do they call this now? When people of different ethnic group or different countries are in a place, and you have to make sure that they all have equal right. There is a word for it. I can't remember. Please, if you know the word, just let me know. I can't remember the word now. It's similar to equality, but it's not equality. I've forgotten the word. So please, so she's more passionate about that. So most of the content she wants to be creating is about there should be I've forgotten the I don't know how the words skip my mind now, right? So that is what she's also passionate about equality. Do you get in the or in the workplace? But she really talks about recruitment, this how to recruit, that's how to recruit. Do you get what I'm saying? So you need to know where your uniqueness is, where you are passionate about, so that people will know you for that thing. Do you get what I'm saying? Even if it's still under the same industry, but you need to know what is so unique about you. Someone like me now, I speak more about the back end of branding than the front end because a lot of people get it wrong in the front end. Do you get? Because they have not taken care of the back end of the branding. Do you get what I'm saying? So, um, you need to know or understand all of this, know the solution or the problem you're solving, so that you don't get carried away when somebody else in your industry is doing something else. And you're now like, oh, let me copy this person, let me copy that person. You need to know the solution you're solving or the problem you're solving exactly. And the people you're solving it for. There are times that you are in the same industry, you have the same problem you're solving, but you're solving it for different people. Just like some people brand for what do they call it? Some people help people, they coach people in terms of board members. Do you understand? Board members, executives. Do you get some coach like students in terms of branding? Some coach professionals, entrepreneurs, which is where I am. Do you understand? Probably in a few years' time, I'll be able to get into that. Doesn't mean I can't. I've had executives that I've coached, but they are not my target audience yet. Do you get what I'm saying? Yet. I just finished coaching one, was it not last week? She's an executive. Do you get what I'm saying? So you need to know your target audience. That doesn't mean other audiences will not find you. But when you're messaging, so you'll be able to know how to coin your messaging part time. So after getting that right, so let's get into clients. And that was why I needed to lay that foundation so that when we are now talking about clients, you know the people you are serving. So you know the people you are looking for. So you are not looking for people because everybody is looking for them. You are looking for them because you have the solution for them. And you've been able to, so you'll be able to tailor your messaging, tailor your trainings to be able to meet their needs. Do you understand? Because there's some information in terms of branding that a student does not need. There's some information in terms of branding that you have to involve, that you have to put into branding because, okay, you're branding an executive. Do you get what I'm saying? So, and also when it comes to branding in terms of um, employees, it's also something you have to tweak it in a particular way. So today we'll be talking about how to position to be found and how to attract clients and visibility on LinkedIn without begging or burning out. Right. But the first thing you need to do is who is your client? Who are your target audience? Please, you need to be very clear about them. Who are they? Write it out so that you can always picture them in your mind whenever you're writing your message, whenever you're writing your content, you would always have them at the back of your mind. So even when you're making videos, when you're writing messages, you are able to position your content in a way that will attract them. Just like I was saying on the group when I was talking to people about their profile optimization. I say you cannot tell me you want to attract executives and you are not looking like one. Do you understand? You can't say you want to attract HNIs, that's the high net worth individuals, and you are not looking like one. There's a particular lady that's what she does. High net worth individuals, that's she is branded with white because white is a color that speaks to high net worth individuals. Do you get what I'm saying? When you imagine you snapping with a suit on white. Do you get? That is what's the name of this lady? She's also into branding. What's her name? Minta, Minta, Adiola Minta or something like that. Do you get? Check out her profile. Her profile is she wore white suits. Do you get? So by the time I upgrade next, probably in next 1 year or 2 years, I cannot be using the same profile. No, I can't. So that when they come to my profile, they will feel like they belong. They'll feel like I'm amongst them. Because branding is all about perception. When people see you, what do they think? Do they think, oh, she has the capability to train me? Even if, and that is why I said you need to perfect the back end as well. Because there is one thing to have the ability, and there is another thing to project yourself that you have the ability. And that is what branding, in terms of your the front end of branding, that is what it does for you. Exactly. Do you understand? If you say you have the ability to coach high net worth individuals, but you are not looking like it, they will never believe you. It's just simple. It's as simple as that. Do you get? So if your profile is not looking like the people you want to attract, they will not come to you. So if your profile is not looking like the clients you want to attract, they will not come to you. If your messaging is not looking or speaking to their problems, and that is why I said you need to know your clients, then the problems they are going through. Someone like me, I have like 3 or 4 different target audiences. I have the new people that are just coming into LinkedIn, and that is why I'm a LinkedIn coach. Do you understand? To be able to coach them. I have the people that the professionals and the entrepreneurs that want to position themselves right on LinkedIn to be able to attract opportunities. Do you get professionals? That's another different ball game entirely. Also have social media, as in the people that don't have time to manage their brand, and I want to manage their brand. So whenever I want to write a message, I have it at the back of my mind. Who do I want this particular content to speak to? Just like the content I put on Thursday was speaking more to social media managers, other social media managers. And I was telling them some of the acts they can use, although that particular content also speaks to it also speaks to somebody that is struggling with LinkedIn as well. They're struggling to be able to engage with so many people at the same time. And that was why I gave that act that AI can help you. You just copy the content, post it on AI. AI helps you to read it, write a comment for you. Do you understand? If AI already knows how you speak, it will write it in the way that you talk. Do you get? Because it has been able to study you over time. Do you understand? So I gave that particular this thing, but I wrote in the front, if you're a social media manager, you need to read this. Or you are struggling to manage 5 clients at the same time or something like that. That was the topic, or that was the hook I used. That particular content is not meant for the people that I want to manage their brands for them. No. If I want to speak to those people, there is a different kind of content I have to put out for them. Do you get? So you need to know your target audience and you need to know the people that your content want to speak to per time. If I want to speak to people just like this challenge now, most likely I will say it in the way that those that are struggling, you are struggling, you don't know how LinkedIn works and all of that. Do you get? That is the way I'm going to put out the content to talk about the problems that you're solving, that I can be able to solve it for you. So you need to have this at the back of your mind. So the foundation of visibility and sales is you don't get paid for who you are. You get paid for what you are positioned as. And that was why I said that you can have the solution to somebody's problem. But if they don't believe that you have the solution, they will still not come to you. It's simple. So what is positioning? How your audience perceives your brand. So the perception is what matters. And perception comes from the content that you put. And your content is not just rewritten content. Your content is videos. Your content is a written content. Your content is pictures. Pictures is also part of your content. Also, your profile is also what speaks in terms of your positioning. If people want to, they saw your content, they now go to your profile and they are now like, just like I told somebody in the group that, okay, I can't resonate your content with your profile, with what I'm seeing in your profile. So I see your content, I'm attracted to your content. She wrote something like, maybe if you're struggling, so I can't remember exactly, that you can chat her up. Okay, she's a real estate person. I don't know if she's here. And she was now writing like, if you are having issues with your sales, you can reach out to her. And I'm like, you said you're a real estate person. You cannot be talking about sales. Even if you talk about sales, you need to talk about sales in terms of the real estate. Do you get what I'm saying? That, oh, even if you want to talk to people to come to you for sales, whatever it is, you will say it in terms of real estate that, okay, I've been into the real estate for quite a while now. I've been able to gather enough experience in terms of dealing with customers. I've been able to deal with difficult customers, and I've been able to get them to buy from me, even if they form difficult, they tend being difficult in the beginning. Do you understand? Then, because of this, I've been able to gather this experience and I want to use it to be able to help you. So, if you are struggling, do you get? There will be a story that would have led to that in the first place. Maybe you talk about a particular client you're working with and all of that. You now tell about your story, you tell them about the years of experience you've had. Probably you've been in the real estate industry for like 5 years, 7 years, and all of that. Because of that, people will believe you. Oh, she has been into this real estate thing 7 years, and everybody knows real estate is all about sales. Do you get? So they believe you that you have the capability to be able to help them. So if you now tell them that they should come into your DM, then they will believe you. You can't just say, oh, the story she wrote did not even relate to real estate at all. And she did not put a profile out there that, okay, I've been into real estate for 7 years and I've been able to eat sales of so millions. So do you get what I'm saying? You will say some things that people will be like, hey, if she can achieve this, then she can be able to help me as well. That is what content is about. Your content needs to be strategic to make people reach out to you if you are looking for clients. Do you understand? So, clarity is the foundation of sales. Being clear about the solution you provide or the problem you solve, being clear about who you solve it for, then being consistent about it, and now being visible. Do you get? And as I already said, visibility is not just visibility in quotes has a lot of things in between it. Profile optimization, um, content creation. Do you get? It has all of your pictures, your everything. It has everything in between. Because you can't say you want to go viral, your content is not well done. You cannot go viral. Okay, your content is now okay. You say you want to go viral, your profile is not well optimized. You will not be able to utilize or um to maximize that opportunity of your content going viral. It's that simple. Do you understand? So why most people are invisible on LinkedIn? No clarity on who they serve. Is as in you will know. Someone will do what do they call it? Motivational quotes today. There are some people that it's all about motivational content. That's what they do most of the time. Motivational content, that the funny thing is that motivational content helps you to go viral most of the time. You will have a lot of engagement on motivational content, but you will never be able to attract clients because you are just motivating them, except you're a personal development coach. That is when motivation can help you. Do you get? And even that motivation, you need to be strategic about it for them to reach out to you. Do you get? You need to tell your story in a strategic way. So, trying to be everything to everyone. You see some people, they have no target audience. They know the problem they are solving, but they don't know who they are serving for. So you see them today talk to students. You see them today talk to parents. You see them tomorrow talk to professionals. You see them next tomorrow talk to politicians. And they leave everyone confused. Do you get what I'm saying? So you need to be very, very, very specific. Your content are not just content. Your content is like an arrow you are shooting, and you want it to hit a particular thing. Do you get? So you need to be strategic about it. Right. So just like that content I posted on Thursday, a lot of people reached out to me. Do you get? I even had a collaboration based on that content. Do you get what I'm saying? Because people believe that, okay, if I can be able to give that arc, it means that I am good at managing people or managing clients. Do you understand? So it's like you just need to know what your content want to achieve. Don't just post the content for the sake of it. What does your content want to achieve? You need to be very clear about it. So, and that was why I also said in the group that you need to have you need to have is it no not target. You need to have a goal per quarter. My goal this season now is just for impact, and that's why I'm doing free things. I just want to make impact. Do you understand? Impact. Making impact is also a way of building your authority. Do you understand? That is my goal for this next 3 months. So I've had some goals of visibility, and that was why I did everything to make sure that I increased my I quickly increased the number of followership that I had. That one also has to do with not really visibility, but more of authority as well. Do you get right? Because visibility has more to do with. There was a time I did visibility too, in terms of the kind of content I was bringing out. I was engaging with people. I was ensuring that I was engaging with a lot of people. Do you get what I'm saying? So that is all those things are visibility. If you are looking for visibility, then you'll be creating content that people would easily engage with. You would be um, sending connection requests to people so that more people will be able to see your content, or more people will be able to reach out to you, or more people will be able to know you. Do you understand? So you need to know what your focus or your goal is per quarter. Is it client you're trying to reach? If it's client you're trying to reach, then you might not need to really engage so much with people. The engagement you'll be doing will be more into people's DMs, or people that engage with your content, or you can engage, but not so much. But the little people that you engage with, you make sure that they feel loved, they feel special, they feel like, oh, this person is so good, is so nice. So those kind of people can be able to um, refer you. You'll be at the top of their minds. Do you get what I'm saying? So also hiding behind vague titles and bios. And that was why I tried as much as possible to review all your profiles so that your title or your bio or whatever it is that is in your banner is not conflicting with what is in your bio, or your title is not conflicting with your content and all of that. Everything must be in sync. Do you get? Your profile is well optimized. Your content is speaking about the solution that you or the problem that you solve. Your messaging, your picture is revealing the kind of people you want to attract. Everything must be in sync. Do you understand? So also not communicating in your audience's language. There are some people, they come to LinkedIn and they feel like, oh, because LinkedIn is so full of professional people, then you see them using a lot of big grammars and industrial jargons. As in, you write a message, and I know, understand you are talking to other social media managers or other engineers like you, but it's not only engineers that you have as followers. So if you want other people that are not engineers to engage with your post, then you need to you don't need to use industrial jargons. You need to break it down in a way that anybody that reads that content will understand and will be able to relate with your content. That is the only way they'll be able to engage with you. Do you understand? So in terms of positioning, your profile is also very important, as I've explained. And if you want to attract clients, just like I said, your content can go viral, but your client or clients to be would always come to your profile to know whether they can believe you or you can truly deliver on what you have said or not. They come to your profile to check you out. Oh, what has she done so far? Oh, what does her profile look like? Does she even look like what she's saying? Does she reflect what she says that she wants to do or what he says that he wants to do or can do for me. Do you understand? So you're unique. We've already done all this in the group. So I will skip that so that we can be able to do some practical things on the this thing. So building your positioning house, there are four key blocks. Who are you called to serve? What problem do you solve? Why? That is in terms of your experience. So there is one thing that is very crucial if you want to attract the right clients is just like I already said, your content. You need to be showing proofs of the people you have helped so that the people that has that kind of problem that you helped somebody to solve, they will be able to reach out to you because they believe that because you have solved it for somebody before, you can solve it for them as well. So you need to be taking out time to be doing more of content proof, proofs, feedbacks. Do you understand? Content of, oh, I help my clients to transform from this to this. Do you get, if you're a graphics designer, you show them before and after, before do you transform the person's profile, how it was, and now that you transformed it, how it is now. So people can believe that, oh, you've done it for this person. Now you can be able to do it for me. So if you're a social media manager, maybe you've gotten up to 10,000 impressions for a client or for yourself, even if you've not done it for a client. If you've gotten it for yourself, you need to screenshot it and emphasize on it. Do you understand? So, and that is one of the reasons why you see a lot of people, if you're a social media manager, then you need to be celebrating your followership often. You move from 2,000 to 4,000 to 6,000 to 10,000 because people know that because some of those are some of the milestones you need to achieve for clients as well. Some just want followership, some want visibility. That is impression. Impression is visibility, literally. Do you get? Because impression just says how many people have seen your post or how many people your post has shown have been shown to on their profile or on their this thing while they are scrolling. Do you get what I'm saying? So if you have been able to achieve those kind of high impressions for yourself, then your client or your clients to be who has that same who want you to who want to achieve that same thing would believe that you can achieve it for them. So if you are client based, if you are looking for clients, you need to make sure that like at least two of your content per week or three of your content per week is showing your proofs of what you can do. Proofs of what you can do. The people you have helped, how you've been able to help yourself, how you've been able to help somebody else, feedbacks from clients, even if it's somebody that just reached out, whatever it is that you can use to convince another person that you can help them is what you ought to be doing. That is what you ought to be showing the people. Do you understand? And how do you want to help them? Recently, if you check my at the end of my content, you would always see the service that I render. And that is because I'm gradually getting into the season where I want to focus on just getting clients. That doesn't mean when you are trying to be focused on visibility, you will not get clients. I've been able to get clients. Do you understand? But when you are now saying that this is your focus, it means that you are the one going after them, not just them coming after you. Do you understand? So you now need to, I wrote there like, I do coaching, one-on-one coaching, group coaching for LinkedIn, personal branding. Do you understand? I do social media or brand management. And the third thing, so I wrote them there. Do you get? It was never there before. And that is why some of these trainings are very important. I also did training to be able to understand that you need to tell people, aside from your content, aside from your profile, you need to put it at the end. You never know the kind of content that will go viral, and people are wondering, okay, how can she be able to help me? How can he be able to help me? Do you get what I'm saying? So that is the how you help people. If you there are some content that you create, you need to tell people, come to my DM, send me a DM, click on this thing on my this thing to reach out to me. Oh, join the wait list for this particular thing if you are interested. Do you understand? Because of the way you've been able to structure the content, you've structured it in such a way that um now they believe you that you can be able to help them. You're now telling them that send me a DM if you want to achieve this kind of result as well. Um, or you tell them join this wait list if you want to achieve this kind of this thing as well. I can be able to help you to achieve it within so period. Do you understand? So you need to show workings, as they always say, show workings. You get show workings. That is what it is. So client attraction on LinkedIn. You need to be clear. Because clients come to you when you are clear. That is clarity. When you are relatable, when you are consistency is a no-brainer. Is a no-brainer because a client will come to your profile today and they will see that, oh, it's been 2 weeks ago you posted, and they're like, is this person serious at all? That is what comes to their mind. Like, is this person serious at all? Do you understand? You call yourself a social media manager and you're not showing up on the social media that you want to manage. Why? How? Do you understand? And you want them to take you seriously? No, they cannot. They cannot take you seriously. So, and that is why it is so important, even if you're managing other people's profile, you need, or other people's brand or social media page, you need to still give time to your own page so that you can be able to still attract other people, other clients as well. Because they will come to your page. If they now find out that it's been 1 month you posted last, they are wondering like, is this person really serious at all? Do you get? So you need to keep showing up no matter what. But you need to keep growing and tweaking things to know what works and what doesn't work. Do you understand? And whenever you post a content and people reach out to you based on that content, please write this down. Go and archive that content. Copy that content into a place. Then you'll be tweaking that content or those kind of content from time to time and be using it. It means that that content has something that you too, you study that content. I know it's your content, but study it. Do you understand? Why did it attract them? What is it that they really want? It means that probably there's something this particular content did right. Study it, copy it, put it in a place, and be using it in a different way, in different scenarios from time to time. Do you understand? That is one hack I just needed to quickly say. So you need to be consistent, you need to be visible, and you need to be valuable. There are times that you need to give out what you want to do for free so that people can believe that you can actually achieve this thing for them. Just like this training that I did for free now. If peradventure tomorrow you are in a place and they are saying that, oh, we need someone that can help us to train people in terms of LinkedIn, I'm sure one of the people your mind is going to come to will be me. Do you understand? Because you have seen it in practicality, how I've been able to help you. Do you understand? So there are times that you need to give out some things for free. At times, there was a time I was doing personal branding, what do they call it now? PBA, personal branding, um, like review, just helping you to review your brand in general, and I will give you feedback. That was a way I was able to attract somebody. She was blown away because I gave a detailed this thing feedback for her. Detailed feedback, what she needs to do, what she needs to change in terms of profile optimization, in terms of content, in terms of visibility. Do you understand? I gave her detailed things. And she was like, ha, and you say this is for free? What will you now give me when I pay you? Do you understand? So to be able to attract some clients, you need to give out some things for free. Do you understand? So that is a very big strategy I just gave you now. You need to give out some things for free. Even if you give out everything for free, you see, the people that you want to help, they will still not do it because they don't have the time. And that is why they want you. They need you, gong gong. They just need to see that, okay, you are capable of giving them that result. That is what they want to know. The people that will use that content to help themselves, they actually not your target audience most of the time. It's the truth. It's just the simple truth. Do you understand? So, so that is how it works. So don't be scared of giving out things for free on LinkedIn, especially. They will not do it. The people that you want to help with that thing, they don't have the time. I bet you they don't have time. They just need to know, oh, this person put it down step by step, so clear. It means that this person can help me. You would see them come into your DM. It's simple. So you also need to build a client magnet profile. I already said that, and I've been able to help you to do that last week. And that was why I did that before this particular class. You need to create content that attracts. I've already talked about that as well. You need to educate, engage, empower, and show evidence. You see that evidence, I've already emphasized on that. So if your goal is clients, evidence should be nothing less than 2 times in a week. You must show workings, show evidence. Do you understand? Then show authority too by telling them that, oh, if you need to get this result, you need to do this. This is how you can get the result. This is how you can be able to do this. This is how you can be able to do that. Do you understand? Throughout this week now, all I'll be talking about is how to attract clients. And why do I want to do that? So that people can be able to know that I can help you to be able to attract clients as well. So when I say that I want to train people on social media management, or I want to um help you, or automatically you will believe that I can help you to attract clients. So if you come to me to help you to manage your brand or manage your social media manager or your social media page, and I tell you that I charge so amount, and one of the things I'm going to help you to achieve is to attract clients. Will you ever doubt me? You will not doubt me. Do you understand? Because you've read some of my content on how I am telling people how they can be able to attract clients. Do you understand now? So so that's how it is. So you need to also post 3 to 5 times weekly and consistently. You need to keep showing up. Always lead with a strong hook. And I know you see that I've been hammering on that throughout this week on your content. Your hook is very, very important. I've already emphasized on this throughout last week, using bullet points and going straight to the point, using call to action. You need to engage daily with intent. This is where I'm going to be sleeping, you get, for the for a while. So I'll be able to tell you what and what you need to do. Okay, last week I talked about how to search for your ideal clients using the search button of the search area of LinkedIn. And I showed you the practical way last week. If you don't know how to, you can go and watch the video from the link that I posted on the distance. So I search how you search and use the search engine, how you can be able to, how you can write probably your client, you're trying to attract the clients from London or UK, how you can be able to write, okay, an HR, and you want to attract a CEO in UK, a CEO that works probably in the finance industry. You understand, and how you'll be able to use that to be able to get your target audience. And now you now write what I said. What you now need to do is that by the time you have now gotten those target audience, you need to write them down. Probably you've gotten like 10 target audience that you want to attract for the, let's say, the month of May. Did I say month of May? Like the month of August. Do you get? Because July is gone already. The month of August. You write them out, write their names out. Make sure you know that they are also using LinkedIn well. You get? You write out their name. Maybe you want to attract 10, you can write out 20, or maybe let's say 15, or maybe you want to attract 5 and you write out 10. You write them out. Put their links in there. Open a probably let's say a Word document or an Excel document. Put their links there. Then every morning, those are the people you will go and greet first. You will go to their page and go and say good morning. I'm not saying literally good morning, you get. What I mean is that you go and engage their content. That is your own way of saying good morning to them. And you will be engaging their content every day or as often as they post. So most likely you can also go there to their page. So you can go to their page, you get, put on notification so that you can be able to get notification every time they post. And you will be one of the first set of people to go there and go and put your comments. Like, not don't like, love and put your comments. Love and put your comments. Love and put your comments. At least consistently for 2 weeks, non-stop. Or 3 weeks. Let's say 3 weeks because we have 4 weeks in a month. 3 weeks consistently. Then you have grabbed their attention already. Do you get? Within the first week or first 2 weeks, you've already grabbed their attention. I'm just saying, let's just do 3 weeks. You get? You can do less than that, but nothing less than 1 week. You would attract their content. And when we are talking about 1 week here, I'm saying 7 days. You understand? There are some people that will only be posting twice a week. So you need to do 7 times. Do you get? Or 14 times. So when I'm saying 3 weeks, I mean 21 times. When I'm saying 2 weeks, I mean 14 times. Every time they post, you are the first person to love and comment on their post. So literally, you have attracted their attention. So now, when is now time to now go into their DMs? They already, their guards are already down. Do you understand? Their guards are already down. And the first message you're going to be sending to them is maybe during that 3 weeks, there is a particular content that spoke to you that you really like about their content. this is an opportunity to go to their DMs and being like, oh, I really like that your content. You really spoke to me. You are really doing well. You are doing amazing. I love how you're really passionate about this. That is all you are going to write. And you go your way. You get understand? You're going to exchange pleasantries and you will go your own way. You can do that 2 times, 3 times. Every time you see that the person posted something that you really spoke to you, go there and say, express it. Do you understand? Do you get what I'm saying? So aside from the fact that you've attracted the person based on your likes and your comments, now you've taken it a top notch, a step further by going in there to appreciate the person for the good work the person is doing. Do you understand? Then let now say after 1 month, then you now look into the person's profile. Okay, let's say you're a social media manager. You've seen over time that, okay, this person is struggling to keep up with their social media management. You've seen that, okay, this person's banner is not well done. You've seen that, oh, this person's profile doesn't really speak the work he or she is doing. I'm talking both as a social media manager or as a brand manager or as a brand coach. So you've checked, you've seen all the person's weaknesses in terms of the person's profile, in terms of the person's content. Do you understand? And you've been able to praise the person for what the person is doing right and doing great. Then when it's now time, you can now tell the person that, okay, you are doing amazing in this, but I think if you do this, it will even help you even more to be able to achieve this. Do you get what I'm saying? And if you don't mind, I can help you to be able to do it. You know, you are not putting down, you didn't put down the person's effort on what the person did. You did not say but. That was why I changed it from but. I did not use but. I said that you are doing so well. Okay, I think I used but not in a negative way, you get. You are doing so well in this these days. You seem like somebody that really knows what he or she is doing in this thing. Sorry about that. I hope you're enjoying the session so far. We'll be done in a minute. Let me quickly share my that was network. Let me let me continue sharing. So I hope you are learning so far, please. I hope you are learning so far. Right. So you will now be like, okay, I've checked your profile. I've been following you for a while. I really love your content. You know, I've been able to reach out to you to that I really love your content. I see your profile. I see what you are doing. Well, and don't use that word but. That but always point things. Use and I feel that if you are able to optimize your profile, maybe change your profile picture, change your banner, you can give the person suggestion because you know the person is too busy to even implement all these things. You can give the person suggestion if you can use so words, and maybe change your color, your banner color. You can do something like this that I did for this particular client. You can do this, just give the person solution to those problems. The person will not do it. Don't be this thing. You can now say that, but I know you don't really have time, and I know you don't really have time. If you don't mind, I can help you to be able to do it like I did for this person. You can check out the person's profile. this is the person's before and this is the person's after. And this was the client the person was able to achieve and to attract after the person did maybe the person optimized a profile or I was able to increase the person's followers from this to this, or the person started getting clients after I helped the person to optimize their profile. Do you understand? If somebody sent you that kind of message, do you think you'll be able to give the person that thing to do? Let me know. Let me know in the comment section. Are you people there, or I was just talking to myself? Do you think you would give the person that thing to do? I just want to know. Based on all this we've talked about, do you think you'll be willing to give the person the job to do? Are you there? Ayomide, are you there? Emmanuel, are you there? Etim, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
So do you think you'll be willing to give the person that thing to do? Based on all these things, all this process we've been going through now. Yes, I will. Okay. Because the person have made you to feel welcome. The person have made you to feel like, oh, I'm not coming just to sell to you. I really want to help you to solve a problem. Do you understand? And you can do it by yourself. I don't mind. But you know at the back of your mind that this person, you don't have the time, just forget it. Or you cannot be able to achieve it. Yes, a big yes. Thank you, Emmanuel. You cannot be able to achieve it the way I would achieve it for you. Do you understand? So the person will be much more. Let me know what you do, please, so that I can be able to give example based on what you do. Emmanuel, what do you do? Etim, what do you do? Ayomide, what do you do? Please let me know so I can use one of you as an example and see how you can be able to do this in a practical way. Do you get?
Okay, I'm a supply chain specialist with a focus on inventory control.
Okay, inventory control. So who are your target audience?
Okay, my target audience are supply chain managers, supply chain executives in multinational companies.
Okay, okay. So will you attract those people directly or you go through their company? I am not. Is it the CEOs you go through or you just go straight?
Um, the thing is, some CEOs, like you said, are actually busy people. So
Yeah.
sometimes I send DMs to key managers in supply chain. So these are the people I interact with.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. All right. So you know how you can put this into practicality, right? Into
Um,
practical.
well, having Yes, well, I've been trying, and thank God for having this session with you. So I'm thinking I have a lot to learn from you as well.
All right. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Okay. So since you already know your target audience, you search for them, look for their list, then you be following them up. You don't need to engage with everybody. You can engage with random people as well, but those people are your targets. You want to be able to attract them. You want to be able to get their attention. So you go straight to their this thing every morning. You check out have this person posted. Okay, let me like, let me comment. Do you understand? If you love something about the person's content, you go into their DMs and if those kind of people, if they are not yet your connections, do you get? You need to send them connection request with a note because you have searched you and before you send them connection request with a note, make sure that you search about them first. So you are sending them a connection request, that is more personal. You're not just saying, oh, accept my connection request. No, you have checked them out and you are like, oh, I'm so inspired by what you do. I see that you are doing well in this so thing, and I just want to learn from you. Do you understand? I really feel like I have a lot I can learn from you. Do you understand? So I would love you to accept my connection request. And even before then, you can still be able to like and comment. So imagine you've been liking and commenting for the past 2 weeks. Then you now send them connection requests. So in preparation for the DMs you are going to be sending them. Do you understand? They are much
Yes,
more. Did you get what I said?
yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Yes. So they are much more they are much more open to accept your connection request. Do you get? So they are not just sending random. There are people you send random connection requests to, but not your target audience, not the people you are trying to pitch to, not the people that you are trying to attract. Do you understand? The people you want to attract, that you want them to become clients, you don't send them. Even with the unpaid LinkedIn, you have five personal connection requests you can send to people with a message on a monthly basis. So imagine you sending your actual target audience five, but you are doing it in a strategic way. You're not just sending them, oh, I would love you to accept my connection request. That's nonsense. Do you get? The first thing you need to do is to make sure that you are liking their content, you are commenting in their content. They have noticed you for 2 weeks. And I said, when I say 2 weeks, I mean 14 times. Do you get? Then you now send them a personalized connection request based on what you have found out about them. You cannot just send them random, hey, I like, there are some connection requests that usually annoy me. You understand? Someone telling me you want to help me with this, and I don't need that help. I'm wondering, like, didn't you even check to know what I do before you start telling me you want to help me with so thing? Check out what the person does. Do you understand? What you can compliment about the person, what you can tell the person is doing so well. Do you get? We human beings, we love appreciation. So you would be like, oh, I love what you do in this thing. You are doing so well. I feel I can learn from you, or I feel that I still have a lot I can learn from you and all of that. You cannot be telling them you feel like there's a lot you can help them with. No, no, they don't need your help now. Say something like, oh, they are so big up there, so that they now see that, oh, this person, I want to mentor this person, I cannot tell her no, or I cannot tell him no. That is how you position yourself. Do you understand? So they will be much more they will be able to accept your connection request. That is after you've done 2 weeks of engagement with them. They will not reject you. It most 99% of the time, they will not reject you because they've noticed you based on your likes and your comments. Now they are noticing you on the fact that you have gone the extra mile to find out about them, and now sending them personalized connection requests and not a generalized one. So now they've accepted your connection request. Then it's now time to start your plan. Plan, is it plan C now? Yes. Plan A is the like and comment. Plan B is the connection request. This is plan C. Then any content you like, then you send to them, oh, I really love this particular content. It really spoke to me. I love what you are doing. I'm really inspired. I'm really this, I'm really that. Do you get? You do that one again for another. Oh, okay. I'll get to you now. Let me just quickly finish this. Then I'll personalize it to everyone. Then then after you then you can now begin to tell them, do you get? You tell them all of those things before you can now begin to um before you can now begin to now tell them what you want to help them with. Do you get? You have busted their head, their brain, that they are being great, they are doing well, they are all of that. They are, please don't be sarcastic. There will be something they are doing well. Or maybe you went to the same school. Then you reach out to them that, I see that you also went to OAU, or I see that you also went to London, something, something, something. Oh, did you meet this particular lecturer? You've sparked the conversation. Simple. Look for, if you don't see something they are doing well, look for something that is relatable between you and that person. It could be that, okay, you went to a particular conference, they also went to that conference. That is a connection right there, something relatable between you and the person. Do you get? Or maybe the person commented in somebody's this thing and you saw the person's comment and you are like, oh, and is this person also a mentor to you? Do you understand? Oh, I'm also following this person. I saw that you commented on this person's this thing, and your comment is so this thing, you saw that. Just something to spark conversation. Do you understand? After they have received your connection request. Spark conversations. Spark conversations. Look for something they are doing well. Tell them they are doing it well. If there is nothing they are doing well, which is not possible, look for something that is relatable between you and the person that can spark conversation. Then after you've done that, you let them rest. You get? Then you go and scan through their profile again, what you can help them with or what they can do better. Then you can now tell them, oh, I see that you are doing so great in this. And I believe that if you can be able to put this in place, you will even be able to achieve even more results. Do you understand? And you can do this, but if you don't mind, I can be able to help you to do it. Do you understand? That is what I do. I've been able to help this person. You can check out the person's profile. You can reach out to the person to ask the person. I've been able to help this person, and this person got so results. I've been able to help this person, and this person so I want to help you to be able to get the same results. I believe that if you are able to do it, you'll be able to get the same results as well. But I'm willing to also be of help to you. Do you understand? So if somebody pitched you in that way, do you think you'll be able to give the person the job? You would have fallen in love with the person already. You already see the person like a friend already. Do you understand? You are not seeing the person like, oh, this person wants to come and pitch me. You are seeing the person like a friend who just wants to help you. Am I right? Am I right? What's your own perception? What's your own perspective? If somebody comes and pitches you in this particular way.
I would say that it feels like a relief because the person is not salesy.
That's
Most
it.
times people just come into the DM to say, let's collaborate, let's do this. And then when you say okay, they just send you, this is what I do. These are the same, it just feels like, so I get it.
Those kind of DMs used to annoy me, seriously. Although I don't show it, but it's usually like, can't you just take 1 minute, know what I do first, and know if I need this solution or not? As in, just go that extra mile. Just that extra mile would have made a lot of difference. Do you understand? So that even your effort will not be in vain. at the end of the day. Do you understand? If you do it this way, most of the time, 4 out of 5 would be would would work out for you. Do you understand? And if you see that there is nothing relatable about the person, you don't have to pitch the person. Just continue liking and commenting. Continue liking and commenting. There will be something that will spark one day. It might be through the person's content. Do you get? You don't need to be desperate. Just see those people as you are trying to build an audience of target. You're trying to build um, a target audience, not just random audience. Yeah, there are some audience that you need to build. Those are the kind of audience that needs to engage in your post. Do you get? That's a different. Now you're trying to build intentionally target audience. They don't know you are building them, but you know what you are building. It takes a lot of effort, but it always pays off at the end of the day. Do you understand? So now the fourth point here says follow 5 industry leaders and learn their formats. This is another thing, another way. Just listen to this now. You follow industry leaders, then you go to their comment areas. They are usually your target audience are usually their own target audience too. Do you get? But they're always so busy and they have a lot of things in their hands that a lot of people want to have their attention, but they can't. So some of those people in their comment section trying to get their attention, you go there and solve their problem for them. Tell them what they can do, and they will believe you. Do you understand? Now they are now like, oh, I don't need this person again. I think this person can solve my problem because you're practically giving them the solution to their problem. But as I always say, they will not do it. It's still you that will do it for them. But because they have that problem and they're asking the question in the comment section, give them the answer right there and then, what they need to do. Don't shy away from it. Tell them what they need to do to be able to find solution to that problem. Do you get what I'm saying? So you go to the comment section and go and find your own people. All right, sorry about that. My network. So as I was saying, you go there and find them. So Ayomide, you said you are a um let me see now, transformational coach and personal brand. You're just doing some we are in the same industry, right? So you need to be clear about the people you want to attract. Is it executives? Is it professionals? Do you understand? When we are talking about executives, those are C-suite executives. You understand? Are they the ones you want to attract? If you want to attract, what solution do you want to solve for them? Because these kind of people, they don't even have time to be coached by you. That's just the truth. So most of the things they want to get done will be do for me services. So you are the one that wants to help them to manage their brand on LinkedIn. Do you get? They
Yeah.
are
Can
not.
I say something?
Eh?
Can I say something?
I'm listening.
All right. So for my own personal branding, okay. So because I love appearance and fashion, I've been studying some coaches and business owners and all of that, and I've seen like 5 people that I know that their message does not. They don't embody their message because we everyone judges a book by its cover.
Mhm.
They don't.
Sorry about that, Ayomide.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So um No, I kept on looking at it.
So you want to be helping them to create their content, right? Emily, are you there? Hello? Hello? Can people hear me? Oh. All right, sorry. I don't know what's going on with my net. All right, sorry about that. So Ayomide, you were saying,
Yeah, so when you talk about, oh, some people don't have the time to do things. There are some things I can't do for them because one, we have to talk about, oh, let's see what is in your wardrobe, your personal style, all of those things. You need to do a photo shoot because you have to look the part. We need to talk about grooming, how you carry yourself when you are talking, all of those things. So how do I now make that happen?
no,
Since
that is
it
that's
feels
still
like, oh,
part of
everyone is.
it's still part of do for me services. You are doing it for them, but there are things they have to provide. So those things, it just be part of the agreements you have to make with them while you are why how do I say now? While you are still having a conversation with them to help them to do what they want you to do for them. Do you get? It will
So
be part of
yeah, I get it.
things they have
So
to provide so that you can be able to carry out your own part of the whole thing very well. Do you get? Do you understand what I said?
yeah, I understand. So when we talk about transformational coaching, of course, there are coaches and businesses and people that are just performing, but deep down they still feel like there's a part of themselves they have not uncovered. So, and then there is the women in life transitions, people that are going through a whole lot. So how do I put together that, okay, is it possible to have like, okay, these are my target audience, people in life transitions and businesses are doing okay? Because most times people say, oh, you're supposed to know your target audience. Yeah, and then transform, because my framework is transformation inside out. So when you know who you are, then you can look like that on the outside.
All
So
right.
how do I put together this target audience
So we're
and then it makes
practically
sense?
just we are practically doing the same thing. Just like I said in the beginning of the training too, that I'm much more about the back end of personal branding than the front end. Do you get? I help people with the front end. Do you get? Because it's two in one. Personal branding is about two in one. So the transformational part of it is the back end of personal branding. Do you understand? So so it's still under personal branding, literally. Do you get? It's just a back end to personal branding when it comes to self-discovery and all of those things, knowing who you are. Do you get what I'm saying? So
Yes, I
it's
do.
like a first step to personal branding. So what I do is I have while I'm interviewing you, I want to know whether you have settled the back end first. You have the back end settled. Do you get? Then we can move to the front end. But if you don't have the back end settled, you have to pay me for the back end before we now pay for the front end. Do you get? So I have this thing that I do. Um, the first stage is the self-discovery part. That's knowing who you are. Then we can now deal with the front end, which is the branding. Then you can now take it to the third step, which is monetizing your brand. So those are the three stages I help people to do in terms of branding. Do you understand?
Okay.
So in terms of the women part of it, I also do that. And that is where how I'm able to combine it is when I'm talking about the back end, I'm able to talk about leadership. So I talk about leadership in terms of women. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm able to combine all these things you're talking about now. I'm able to compress it under personal branding. Do you get? It takes a
Yeah,
woman
I
that
do.
knows herself to brand herself. Do you get? So
Yeah.
probably your target audience could be professional women. Do you understand? Although I used to my target audience on Instagram are professional women and entrepreneurs. But on LinkedIn, I left it open. I didn't because the first training I did on LinkedIn, I think most of them were men self. So I was like, I don't want to limit myself, I beg. So I just left it open. But on Instagram, everybody there knows that I talk about women. Do you get?
Yeah.
So you can still combine because leadership too has to do with branding. Do you understand? And leadership and self-discovery.
I
Nobody,
do. I get it.
there's no way you can talk about leadership without talking about self-discovery. You can't talk
I
about
know.
it
Yeah.
without talking about
Yeah.
branding. That branding is basically
Mm-hmm.
positioning. If you want to do anything that has to do with leadership online, branding is a major part of it. Do you get?
Yeah.
So, so can you see how you can combine the three now without really saying, oh, I'm a leadership coach or I'm a transformational coach or confusing people like, oh, I'm a women coach. Do you get?
Yeah. I get it.
You can still be able to bring everything down into branding. There was something I talked about, was it last week, Monday, about women, and I rounded it up with, I was talking about leadership, and I rounded it up with, if you want um, to be able to properly brand yourself, you need to lead yourself first. Self-leadership.
Mm.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So I was able to combine the leadership and the branding together.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how I do it most of the time. So on
I
Instagram,
get
when you
it.
see me do videos
So
talking
instead
to
of saying, "Oh,
women,
transformational coach,"
becoming the best version of themselves and all of that, bringing themselves out, not shrinking into their mindset or shrinking into their no not having confidence. So they have to come out and bring themselves out. Bringing themselves out is part of
mm,
branding because you cannot um brand yourself without being visible, right? So if you are telling a
yeah, I
woman
get it.
to
But if
bring herself out of her shell, you are literally telling her to brand herself.
yeah, okay.
So
So
that's
if
how
you
it.
are positioning for speaking engagement,
Hmm.
if you just put personal branding on the maybe on your bio or something,
Yeah,
it doesn't show that, or you can handle, because sometimes people look for transformational speakers.
yeah,
Because I think what I actually have on my page is transformational speaker and personal brand strategist.
yeah.
Yeah.
Your
So
content will speak about it.
yeah, identity,
Your content
branding, all
will
of this.
speak everything. Your content will speak about it. And I will also employ you to start what do they call it? Start an article or what's the
Newsletter.
newsletter? Yeah, start a newsletter that has to do with talking to women in terms of leadership and all of that, but still always revolve it around branding. Do you get?
Yeah.
Or you can
Okay.
have a newsletter that has to do with leadership or transformational coaching itself. Give it a name that revolves around that. Then you can have another newsletter. Because even me, I want to start a newsletter very soon that has to do with just leadership.
Okay.
Do you get?
So I can have two like that, and then this speaks to transformation, and then
Yes,
this speaks to branding. All right.
yes. The one I
Thank
have
you.
now is basically about branding. Do you get?
Yeah.
But I want to start another one that has to do with leadership because
Thank you.
transformational coach is basically leadership, helping people to lead themselves.
Yeah.
That's it. So you can call yourself either a transformational coach or a leadership coach. Do you get?
Yeah. So I think I will just stick to what I already have because I'm sure almost everybody already knows me as that transformational coach and personal brand.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine as well. You can brand yourself as two
All
things
right. Thank you.
as well. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. But if you can go to on other platforms as well and be creating videos, videos is a great way to actually express all of these things in one without really having it
Yeah.
complicated.
Very true.
Yeah. So that's what I do on Instagram. So I get all those speaking
But
engagement
can we post
without
videos like that on
without
LinkedIn?
yes, you can. You can as well. You can. You can. Well, I just hardly put all those videos I put on Instagram. I just don't remember anyway. It's just it just keeps my mind. Do you get? So I hope you've been able to figure it out in your mind now. Are you there? Hello? My network again. Are you there?
Because I
All right, sorry about that. My network is going on and off. All right. Okay, so Ayomide, have you been able to figure it out in your mind? Have I been able to answer your question?
yeah.
All right.
Yes, you did.
Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome. So, Ed team, do you people have any question? They said I'm a documentation and export officer. Um, do you guys have any question? Emmanuel, do you have a question? We are we are already spent. We have overdone my time. It's already
I have
like
a question,
2
ma'am.
hours already. Ah,
I have a question.
who's speaking? Okay,
Speaking,
Etim, please go
speaking.
ahead. Please go ahead. Please be a bit more audible. I can't really hear you. I was hearing you faintly.
Hello, ma. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you clearly.
Okay. Thank you so much for the teaching today. I really learned a lot,
Yeah.
especially when you mention that we should try to be friendly, try to create um these like ways to buy our target audience, maybe
Right.
by going their posts, trying to make them understand experts in these areas or whatsoever. Just like maybe a guy now trying to woo a lady, making the person the lady to be to, um to feel friendly
Yes, right. It will be
before he
easier
starts
for her to
striking.
say yes. I like that example. I think I'll be using that example when I'm doing trainings now. I like that.
All right, thank you. Ma. So now, what I want to understand, what if we are coming in the position of as a company, maybe we are managing a
Maybe you're managing what? I can't hear you.
page for
I didn't get that. Your network is breaking. Maybe you're managing
how
what?
can we go into uh, targets or a
Your network is breaking. I can't hear you. Can you type it out so I can get what you're saying? Or
a
maybe,
company page.
sorry, oh, sorry about that. It's rained here. I think it did rain. I think it rained a bit. I don't know why the network is going like this. So Ayomide, please type out your question so I can quickly answer it before we leave. Emmanuel, do you have any question? Can you all hear me, please? Nothing I haven't said. Okay. All right. Can you guys hear me, please? Ayomide, please type out your question quickly so I can answer your question. In case maybe the network did not allow me to answer, please reach out to me, to my DM.
Oh, I did ask a question. I think a team asked the question, not me.
What did you say?
I said I think a team asked the question. It wasn't me.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Etim. Sorry. Yes, it was Etim. Sorry, your name is your name is coming to my mouth. It's very, very similar to my son's name. His name is Ayomekun. Your name is Ayomide. So I love that name. Etim, please reach out to my DM if I'm unable to answer your question. Our networks are it's not so good this night. Again, it was good in the beginning, but I don't know what's going on now. Right. So, okay, so I think that's all for tonight. If you have any other question, and also make sure you read my content for this week. I'll be dropping ah, this night is a wonderful night. So, Emmanuel, do you have any question, please? I see Emmanuel, do you have any question? I see your mic is unmuted. I have to go quickly. If you have any question, please
Oh,
just ask quickly. If I am
oh,
unable to
I don't.
answer,
Okay.
probably due to the network, because the network is fluctuating, please reach out to my DM. I would answer your question. But you can still go on now since the network is not off yet.
Well, for
Go
now, I'm
ahead.
fine. I must say thank you very much for taking out the time to make this session a worthwhile. Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome. So what's the question?
Oh, sorry. I like I said, you've taken your time to talk about some of the things I would have asked. So for now, there's no question. So thank you very much for your time.
Oh, okay, okay. You were just saying thank you. You're welcome. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate. God bless. And thank you too for taking the time to be here today. At least we have over how many people in the group? Just few people joined tonight. I know some people might be busy, but thank you so much.